There's a big hole right there. If you can't see this, you're blind as a bat. You paid how much again? What is this? Can you see this water? I just stuck my finger in there. So just tell me what's in there. If that's condensation, you're in for a ride with this unit.
Every day, RV buyers play RV Roulette. Our customers believed in us to inspect this brand new, never been owned Winnebago View 24V. These are known to be top-notch, one of its kind in manufacturing, yet the things we found are perplexing. Sit back and relax as we reveal these shocking results. It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Rockwall, Texas. Freezing our butts off. We're about to inspect this Winnebago View 24V. Now stick around. Our customers don't know what we're going to find. Neither do you. Fingers crossed we find nothing, but we are going to update you at lunchtime and the end of the day. See you then.
Okay, so first things first. We're on top of this slide out, and I had this thing calling me. And it's like, okay, I told Laurel, just touch here. See, for me, I feel dampness here. Okay, damp from what? Cold? See, here it's dry. When I end up here, yeah, I can feel some dampness. Okay, what is it? No, I don't know. Maybe it's hollow in the back there. So, all right. So let's take humidity tester. You know, you've seen those before. We have those linked below in our video. This is my go-to. So, typical frame, you know, on top would read 30, 35. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. So just stay there and do it from this side.
I'm on a ladder. Hold on.
She's on ladder. Hold on. So this side, just to give you an example, because I checked here, because I already have a problem on the wall outside that I see it's been separating. What happened, I don't know. But so I come up here and I read nothing. And then I read, okay, here's my frame. So that's my frame to the roof, okay? So you can see the consistency of, there's a bracket here. So it's 36, 38, 35, you know, that's typical. So there's a metal bracket there. So now we're going back to the other side. So I've got the same thing here. I've got the same bracket, 30, 35. And then when I get towards here, whoa, okay, now I'm going to 49, 50. I can tell there's different kind of material, but this is more of a telling me what's going on. See here, it's more normal, 25, 30. And the minute I end up in this region, now I go back up, way up. All right. So on top of doing this, then you got to physically try something. So you tell your wife with her little fingers to stick their fingers in there. Well, let me do it with my big fingers. So if I go here and I try to see this, what is this? Can you see this water? I just stuck my finger in there. So just tell me what's in there. If that's condensation, you're in for a ride with this unit, because you're gonna have a shitty unit quickly. All right, let's take a walk up there. I'm gonna bring you in this section. So you remember, I'm trying to find on that back wall that's above this slide out. Inside, I've got water in there. So right here, these are trim that you have to look for. Why is it so distant? This broke. There's a distance here. So did this go up? I don't think so. Did this come down? I think so. So that would be my guess on this trim. Something happened and it went down. So, all right. So now I'm thinking, okay, reading above would be right above there. Okay, let's go see what I see over there. What do you think?
After Pierre told you about what we found this morning, we did call the customer. We wanted to make sure that they knew what we were seeing. We didn't just call them, we FaceTimed so we could physically show them so they could make the decision. But we're going to continue the inspection as they haven't made up their mind, and that's okay. One thing I did find is that this same slide that we're talking about, when I got up there to maneuver the bunk area, I was finding quite a breeze coming through on both sides. So what do you think I did? I got up there, and yes, there are holes on both sides. So again, it's just part of the decision they need to make. But going through my inspection, I did find that, I'm missing a lot of sealant here on this plate that's against the wall. This is to keep your splatters from going down the back. And a lot of sealant is missing. And this vent right here, yeah, it's something small, but it's something that they do need to fix. But what I think is really cool, this bedroom actually transforms into one bed, right? So the actual cushions come over, so you can actually be sleeping in one bed together, which is a nice little floor plan. It's a beautiful unit, except for the things that we found. Would this be a bust or a buy? Tell us in the comments below how you'd feel with the things that we've shown you so far. The moisture, the wet fingers, the dripping, yes, that's still happening. Speaking of moisture, what do you think happened this afternoon when I did my water? Tell me in the comments below. Yes, it leaked. That shower leaked bad. But don't slip getting out of the shower and sit on your toilet seat, because it's just a little bit lopsided. So they need to fix the toilet seat because it's definitely off about 1/2 inch. So I heard this quote the other day. I busted a gut laughing. So I followed the border hookups. If you don't know who they are, check them out on YouTube. So Dave was saying, look at all the people around our RV. They do these pop-up concerts and they sing, and they're all friends. And he said, this is like a family reunion, except everyone gets along. I love that. RV friends. It's like a family reunion, but everybody gets along. Customers sit at home awaiting the dreaded call before noon. In this next RV inspection, we find flaws, but are they a deal breaker? Do you think our customer is rolling the dice with this RV? Let us know in the comments below. It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Castleberry, Florida, and we are inspecting this Precept 36C. Now, I don't know what we're going to find. You don't know what we're going to find, but I know with my first glimpse, as I was going inside today, I opened the door and immediately my eye went right here. Now, it's not my job to do the outside, and I know that, but I'm going to show you, see, what I saw today. Now, that's my first glimpse. Let's see what Pierre's going to find. So stick around and I'll see you at lunchtime.
Wet on the roof. There's a big hole right there. If you can't see this, you're blind as a bat. That's what we had up there. Other than that, everything looks structured, nice, fiberglass roof, everything went good. I come down here, but here I've got this. So this is the door that opens for your TV. Then here, look at this. You think you're leaving. You think you're leaving right away? Well, that's what happened. It's all loose, so they'll need to tighten that up. Radio works. I know I've been blasting radio today. You know when I tell you salesmen and service are two different departments, they don't even talk to each other. They don't like each other. I don't know why, but they definitely don't work as a crew, as a team. And that's a lot of dealerships, not only this one, and I'm not going to name it, but we've been here more than once. So the salesman even admits to me, we are Monday. Wednesday, he told people to get this ready because the inspector, meaning me and Laurel, I'll come in on Monday. So we pull up 8:30, there's nobody here, it's Monday morning, nothing is plugged, there's no water. This is your task that we send you. When we send you an agreement, this is what we do. Here's what we plan, here's our work, and we plan around everything being set up. But it's your duty to figure out that there's propane in there. You need to have water, because we're gonna check water. I got dirty enough to do all my crap that's why we send agreement, to make sure that it's all set and done when we come in, because we process with a setup with a system that we can't go back and forth and stuff that we've done and not done. Overall, it's a good structure. I'm kind of impressed, except for I got a propane issue. So I can do a propane test, meaning the system holds its pressure, but I can't get nothing to fire up. 2 furnaces, 1 stove, and a hot water heater. Dilemma. Is it a valve that splits the system, or I don't know, but there's something in the tank. Maybe it's not propane. Maybe it's just been tested with air. I don't know. That's a first for me. That never happened. But they said it was filled up with propane, and inside it also says that it's full of propane. And on my dial, if you remember, my dial doesn't say nothing. And it's still, let's go, and it's still the same thing. I can still get stuff out of it. I don't know. They'll figure it out. See, that dial is still saying nothing, but I put my tester to it, close the system, so we're good, even open or close. This tank there's something in it, but it's not my job to fix it. So whatever is there, I commented and I brought it back. I'm comfortable with what we're looking at. These are just the little things. Hot skin, I had about 2 volts on there, so no big deal. Seal wise on the outside, everything was nice, so I can't really complain. Precept, Jayco, I'll give you a heads up on this unit. So let's go see what Laurel has. I don't know, let's go check it out.
We have been working hard. Yes, this is a great unit. Feel kind of bad for the people that have been here all day long. Yes, we saw a customer who had an appointment at 9:15. It's 3 o'clock and no one has come to help them out. Meanwhile, we're watching some of the techs around here kind of slowly walking by. No one paying attention to this guy. He bought his unit a week ago. He signed on the dotted line. He didn't have an inspection. Guess what? They're ignoring him today. Do you want that kind of service? No, you don't. So get an inspection, get everything fixed before you sign on the dotted line. So for our customer today, here's something I'm going to show you right here in the cockpit area. So right here where all of his, look at this. Look how loose this is. All right, so that needs to be fixed. The other thing that's loose is that there is an outlet in the co-pilot seat, and this outlet over here is loose as well. So I have gone through all of my appliances, and then of course I started my sinks, and I did my kitchen sink, A1, did my half bath, the toilet, everything is great, the washing machine, no leaks, got into my master bathroom, I'm still got my fingers crossed, sink, no leak, toilet, no leak, shower, yeah, leaks, both sides. The top of the shower is missing sealant. This entire side is completely sealed, the entire thing, until you get to the corner, and then if you can see the sealant behind here, I can feel it with my fingertips. The entire way in the corner it's sealed again, and then on this side again I can feel the sealant. You can see it against the wall, but it's not attached. Guys, when you're washing your shower walls, don't you take and spray down the soap so that no soap scum sticks to it? How about your glass doors, right? You spray down your glass doors. That's normal. This thing is leaking on both sides. You should be able to do that. The other thing is that the top of the shower is supposed to be sealed to the wall. The one side is sealed all the way around. On the other 2 sides, it is not sealed. I can feel the sealant with my fingernail, so it's come away from the wall, but it's supposed to be sealed. These are the things that we look for that you're not going to look for.
Have you ever thought about a career where you can protect buyers and be your own boss?
Consider becoming an RV inspector.
We can train you from the ground up. When good isn't enough, our Blue Ox workshop brings you to the next level.
Knowledge is power. We're giving you every detail to master your craft and elevate your business.
Join us as spaces are limited, so contact us today to reserve your spot.
You don't want to get out there on the trail and have all this water all over the place in your RV. You want to make sure you take care of it before you take off. Other than that, this rig is absolutely beautiful. All the furniture was pristine. The cupboards were great. TVs work great, radio. So I think they're going to be happy once they get the service department to fix all the things that Pierre and I have found today. Then they can sign on the dotted line. So remember, and do never forget,
it's not all about the distance, it's all about the journey.